Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am doing I'm doing a first impressions and a review video for you all. I got sent a product by a company a couple of weeks back and I thought it was about time that I got around to filming the video for you, so here I am. The brand that I'm doing the first impression on is Sweet and Sour. I don't know if you've heard of them before. Before they contacted me, I had never heard of them. They're a startup company going by their Instagram. I say this because they don't have like a massive following yet. They're slowly building it up, so they're starting up their company. And they did reach out to me and ask me if I wanted to try their product, which was a face mask, and I was like, yeah, I'm down for doing that. So here I am on a Sunday about to do a face mask, and let's be honest, I really need it right now. Like the other week I ate like 2 blocks of chocolates and my face broke out so much because that's obviously what happens when you eat sugar. But I've got like this bad sucker under here. I don't know if you can see it, but he has not gone away, and it just like popped up the other day after like the rest of my face kind of like worked on its clearing power, worked on clearing itself up, and now I'm left with this guy. So I'm hoping this thing will do like something. So I'm just gonna open the packet, show you what it looks like, slop it on my face after I take off my makeup, because let's be honest, I have a whole crap load of makeup on right now. And then I'm gonna put this on and do it the right way. So you're always meant to cleanse before you put a face mask on, otherwise it's like, what are you doing? You have not done it right. Anyway, so the packaging is this turquoise color. I think it's turquoise. I'm really bad with like saying colors. It's like this greeny blue color. You can see it here, and that's what it looks like. Holy crap, my ring light is blowing that out. Inside, oh wow. Okay, so it's massively, I think they've got Australian colors. I think that's kind of the vibe they're going for, because it says it's time to feel the power of the Australian Trio. I don't know what the Australian Trio is. What's that? Okay, so it's a new brightening vitamin C clay mask and a super smooth applicator brush. Okay, it's got kale and Australian clay. We've got yellow Australian clay, and where's my last one? I'm assuming there's another Australian one. I really don't know what the third one is. I'm just gonna like figure this out.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so I can only find 2 Australian ingredients on there. I don't really know what the third one is unless it's like a combined total of everything, or maybe that's not what that means. It's probably like really obvious what it means, but anyway, let's move on. So the packaging is this, Sweet and Sour on the top. I really need to like put that back so you can see. And then it's got like that turquoisey kind of sticker all around. And it just says, shine bright, detoxify, brighten, enrich vitamin C clay mask, cruelty-free and vegan, and you get 80 grams of it. And it's got an expiry date on this, so that is awesome. Do I have to mix this myself, or is this really loose? I have not opened this at all. Okay, I think it might be, can you hear that? Oh, I'm a bit worried about that. It's been very humid and hot right now, so I don't know if maybe like everything's kind of separated, so I feel like maybe I should give that a shake if that is what it's doing. Like that sound was sloshing, so maybe if I do this, it's kind of gonna like combine all the ingredients together. And it came with a applicator brush, which is really good, because no masks I find anymore come with applicator brushes, and I hate using my fingers on them. It's just, ugh, I don't know, like it's come with this one here. I think it's got like a little bamboo-ish stick. I'm not a huge fan of these ones here because I find that this does actually suck up a lot of the product. I prefer the ones that are like the rubber, you know, when you baste a chicken kind of thing and you get that little paintbrush thing and you just kind of rub it down with that thing. I prefer the ones that look like that, so like the silicone based ones, as opposed to this, but it's still good that they've given me this. I'm going to obviously take my makeup off that I have now. I feel like I also need to do something with my hair, because that's not going to be helpful when I'm putting a mask on, and I kind of need that all out of my face. So let's just chuck this thing out of the way now. Okay, so let's just take up my face off. I'm going to speed this up because that's going to be very boring otherwise. Alright, that is done. I obviously didn't take my eyelashes or my eyebrows off because I'm not going to put the mask there, and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to look semi-presentable, I guess, for the rest of this video. But this is the pimple that I was talking about. Like, how annoying is it? It is right there, and it's so frustrating. Anyway, let's just get back into this video. So I'm going to apply this mask now. It has a lid and everything. Okay, so that's good. It has that like little safety lid. Holy crap. Okay, oh, did I just put that all in my nose? I feel like I did. No, okay. It doesn't smell strongly, but it's actually like, I don't even know how to describe this smell. It's not like toxic smelling, and it's not like pow in your face. You know when you get those really like essential oil smelling kind of things and you're like, holy crap, I'm at my grandmother's house. This does not smell like that. I can't even explain what it looks like. I can't even explain what it looks like. I don't even need it, you can see it, but I can't explain what it smells like. I'm gonna double check the ingredients and just see if I can kind of describe it through that. It's got kale extract in here. Don't know how to feel about that. I'm not a huge kale person, hey. It's got finger lime, it's got desert finger lime, it's got jasmine. Okay, it could be jasmine. It's got ylang essential oil. Probably butchered how to say that, but it's got jasmine, ylang. It's probably the jasmine that I'm smelling. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on my face, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Let's go. See what I mean? How much easier life is with an applicator brush though? Can you see how easy this is just painting on rather than getting my fingers all dirty and filthy? Also, fun fact, I have super duper sensitive skin. So most products, if they're not marketed for sensitive skin, I go bright red and I feel like a burn and a tingle, and I can kind of feel the tingling happening at the moment, which is, it's like a refreshing tingle at the moment. I'm just hoping it doesn't get more intense like this. I can't even use the brand, I think it's Sukin, the one that's like all natural ingredients, because all the natural ingredients and the essential oils actually really agitate my skin, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen here. I did not even dig into the pot at all. I got everything off of the top lid here, so a little is really going a long way with that. I can feel a slight tingling happening now that it's drying, and like I said, I do have super duper sensitive skin, so I feel like the fact that it's doing a tingle burn, I guess you'd say, like, I mean, I don't mean burn as in, oh my gosh, my face is on fire. I literally mean like the tingle kind of thing. So I feel like me saying that with how sensitive my skin is, isn't like a negative thing at all. It's just a normal thing for me. If it gets any worse than this though, like, I feel like I will obviously be saying it, and then if it gets too bad, I will take my face off. I can tell just with how it feels though that I reckon my face is going to be pretty red when I take it off, but once again, that's the sensitivity. I'm loving the color of this mask though, like, let's be honest, this is like golden, and it reminds me of those you know, those golden kind of things that you flop on your face and just like take off at the end, so it's not like a proper mask, it's those gel kind of things. That's what this is reminding me of, and I'm feeling super duper fancy. So I'm just gonna leave this on for like 5-10 minutes or until it's fully dried, and then I'll come back and then I'll wash it off, and then we shall talk about how I feel about the mask and everything. But so far I'm not hating it, and I'm loving the smell because it's still that subtle smell that I can feel. No, that's it's still that subtle smell that I can smell. Anyway, all right, so I waited the 10-15 minutes or whatever that you need to do, and my face is all dry, as you can see. Looking at that, can you see, like, if I smile, my face will literally fall off. Okay, don't even laugh. I'm gonna go in the bathroom now with my face washer and take this up, and then I'll pop back straight away. But my face did not burn anymore at all. If anything, it just calmed down a lot since it was drying. It just, the tingle, I guess, just vanished. It must have just been when it was like sucking out the impurities. Let's hopefully hope it's that. And when I come out, we can just see how amazing my face is gonna be, because I feel like this one's gonna be a good face mask. Okay, I'm back. Obviously, I have taken the mask off of my face as it's no longer there. My face isn't actually red, and I was actually assuming that it was just going to be really bright red, because that's typically what happens with my face because it's so sensitive. I feel like I need to do a so sensitive count on this screen right now, but it is, my skin is super duper sensitive, and yeah, this is what it's looked like. So 10 out of 10 for the fact that it hasn't made my face red or react or anything. My skin does feel really smooth and soft. Obviously it hasn't just like healed me of every single blemish in my life, because no mask is ever going to do that, and if you know one mask that does that, please let me know ASAP, because I'm definitely down for trying and buying that. I think this is definitely a mask that I'm going to be reaching for again, just because I don't know, I feel like I feel good. When I want to feel good again, it definitely is going to be a mask that I reach for. I did do a little bit of research though. I did go on their website just before, which is something that I probably should have done at the start. This jar here is 80 grams, and for 80 grams I think you're paying 56 or 57 Australian dollars, which is pretty pricey for a mask, especially one that's only just starting. I say that like, I don't mean this in a massive negative way. It may be amazing, it may be like the best mask out there, I don't know yet, but the fact that they're just starting, there's not too much to go by, and people aren't going to really opt to pay that extra chunk of money for a brand they don't know that well. So I feel price wise it is pretty expensive at the moment, just because it's not a known brand. Yeah, once you're well known, that's when you can up your price a bit. When you're just starting, I feel like it is in the best interest of the company to be a bit on the cheaper, more affordable side. And then, you know, when you want to build up your name and your name is built up, that's when you can kind of hike the prices. Obviously not all in one go, otherwise that's also how you lose all of your customers. But in comparison, I typically buy like a Body Shop mask, and I think they're 75 grams. They come in a glass jar, and they've got the plastic lid, and I'm paying I think $35 for that. So I'm getting 5 grams less, but I'm getting a glass jar, and it's a well-known company, I guess, so I'm also paying for a brand name, and it's a lot cheaper than this. However, though, in saying that, there's nothing wrong with this mask. This mask actually does feel quite amazing, but it's super duper hard to get your name out there once you're like that. So I think that doesn't work in the company's best interest with the price they've got. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about that. I feel like I shouldn't be rambling on too much about that because it's not the point of the video. The point of the video, well, actually I guess it kind of is. When I'm giving a review on the product, I feel like I do need to talk about all aspects, and price is definitely like a main concern when it comes to buying a product. I guess my overall rating for price, I feel so awkward when I'm saying that. I'm like, oh, heat's on me, definitely. But I feel like price overall rating out of 10 is probably, I'd say, 5.5 or a 6, just because the name is not out there yet. It's not an established brand, and you can get established brands for a lot, not a lot cheaper, but cheaper. So yeah, but my overall view and rating of the actual product, I'd say, is probably a 9 out of 10. So that's amazing. My card keeps on filling up. I have not emptied or like anything in my card since Bali, so it's super full of that. Yeah, so where was I? My overall rating of the product is 9 out of 10, and I would recommend it. So is it worth the value for the money? At the moment, I'm gonna say I'm probably more on the maybe side, leaning more on the yes. Like, I'm not gonna say yes, it's definitely worth the money. I think it's worth something to try and buy just once, and so you can have your own opinion. I feel like with the results the product's given me, like the mask has given me, and the fact that it didn't make me like break out and go bright red and burn. I've had masks that I've had to take off honestly within probably 2 minutes of putting them on, because my face was that much of a burning mess, and then as soon as I took it off you could see my face had swollen a bit. So the fact that this didn't do that is awesome. So I do recommend trying this product. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and until next time, goodbye.